Oh, hey, look, it's Fat Batman. Yeah, I live alone now that I've moved to this apartment, so I rarely have noise issues, which is great. I do really like that. Oh yeah, clearly the party is going. It's like a pub crawl, except with like apartments. I like that I have to like physically enter the scene. How long can we wait it out? How long does this happen? Really woke you up from your nap because of Boom Boom Boom? Like the Venga Boys? Are they playing the Venga Boys Boom 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 song? We're just gonna stay here forever, maybe?
Good evening.
Yeah, I figured this was the one you were talking about.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby.
Scott Shelby! I think that's the first time we've actually heard his name, isn't it?
In the case of the origami killer.
Origami! Come on, guys. It's not that hard.
My son is...
Sorry, I missed my cue, Serpentine. I apologize.
I have nothing more to say.
Sympathize.
I lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
We gotta save this guy.
The killer has kidnapped another victim.
How does he know this?
A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted...
I mean, we gotta have nicknames. If you've watched any of my series, I stop referring to most characters by their names like 20% through the game. Then we have like Dolores and Lady Jenkins for the rest of our lives.
To move along, sir.
Please to move along? How dare you?
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely.
That is not how inhalers work,
The
sir.
back of this door, to the right.
Not how inhalers work. Really dramatic inhaler purchase. Do 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 do. Let's just grab asthma brand inhaler.
Good evening, sir.
They'll find his broken stereo and a paper giraffe. Just so long as you say it correctly. Just write it out phonetically on the origami that you
Give me
make.
what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything.
Alright, so this would be the scene that Cotillion was referring to earlier.
register,
I
you
don't know
dumb
that
fuck.
I'm going to do this
Put
the
the
way
money
it's
on
meant
the
to be
counter.
done, but it is a pretty cool scene if you do it.
Shit, are you deaf or what?
So
Are
I
you gonna
think
open
I'm
that fucking
supposed to
register
come
or
up
not?
on the
You do not have the right to steal
end
that
or
money
the...
from me. I have worked very
No,
hard to
I'm
earn
wrong.
it.
That's wrong. I need to do the
Cannot
other
have
one.
it.
What did you
I
say?
should be moving more quickly.
You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes.
Oh shit.
Hey, you! Come here! I said come
Wow,
here now!
that is really unforgiving is what that is.
Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Reason with him.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Calm.
Don't panic. Let's just stay
The
calm.
text, like, even when the text is
Nobody here
working, it's
wants to hurt
freaking out so hard.
We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
Help.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right?
I've totally botched this, by the way. I didn't do the cool thing that Cotillion was talking about at all.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's
Why
Andrew.
would he tell you that?
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl.
Why would he not shoot it? We're walking closer to him. We have his name.
Jessica.
We're Fat Batman.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself. What would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, we'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end of it.
The dialogue options are really stressful because if you don't
Nothing
pick one,
serious.
it like defaults to something
Shit,
bad.
man. What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit.
Whoop. Feet of strength! Feet of strength! It's like Festivus up in here. I'm actually doing alright at the QuickTime stuff, just not the not QuickTime stuff, which is the exact opposite of what I would expect.
1,000 thank you, sir. I don't
God,
know
that's
what
so
would have
racist.
happened if you had not been
Well.
here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared,
If we let the
I
shopkeep get killed,
received
what
a letter
happens?
with a locker
I
ticket
wonder.
inside. Inside the locker, I found this box.
Does Fat Batman have the power to kill a yak
do
from
not
200
understand
yards away
what it
with mind
means,
bullets?
But I think it must be a
No,
sort
but
of
he can break their
message
necks with his mind
from the man
hands.
who took my
His
son
vectors.
from me.
Can
You
I?
haven't done anything bad yet, just a felony. What's in the box? Like, I failed to open the box. I'm like, I can't manage this shoebox.
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you
Hey,
find the
Critisol,
other
no
little
big deal.
boy. Mr.
I love
Shelby,
how much, like, advertising there is for
I
chocolate
was
donuts.
beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this.
Should we maybe call the actual cops at this point? We've got an unconscious guy who still has a gun near his hand. Like, what are we doing? I feel like we're not doing our jobs. Either as Fat Batman or racist shopkeep. Who's up next? We finally meet the fourth one? Mm-hmm. I forget her name. I want to say Madison, but I might be making that up. I mean, I forgot it's keeping that, like, running... Oh, crap. I forgot about the apartment scene. You can fail doing basically anything, as I feel like I've done a decent job of demonstrating. Fan service for a character who was only just introduced. See, I couldn't identify that. I'm perhaps a little bit intimidated by the fact that you can, Haggis. Are you a aggressive cop from, like, American Cop Department? It's a weird watch. Let's watch some TV. Just keep hanging out in our undergarments. Nope, we turned it off, I guess. Just gonna stare at our knees. That almost looked like a human doing that action. Get up, move over to another chair, sit down. Oh, I'm so depressed. Alright, what are we doing? You have to, like, step down as a separate action. We just had a cup of cold tea lying on the counter? What's wrong with us? She she failed to lift him out of the closet. Imagine if the world, like, worked that way. Oh, what, I can't eat anything? I'm just gonna leave that tea in the microwave, by the way. Just read a fashion magazine or something. Is anyone concerned about that ominous camera angle? I mean, I'm not, but is anyone else? Probably shouldn't go directly toward it, or should I? Oh, there's my computer. Hey, computer. What is with the design on this chair? It's bizarre. Nah, you know, microwave tea. It's the way of the future. we have you know, like virtual reality office space, but we have the same like miserable modern day crappy tea technology for people who can't afford or be bothered to buy a kettle. Someone's doing a really bad job of being stealth. Probably don't want to be up here. So wait, I can get in bed, but I can't put on clothes? Is that what I'm picking up on? Yes, microwave tea is horrible. That's sort of the point. I feel like it'd be a really bad idea to lie down on the bed, considering there's very obviously something wrong here. Hey, a light. That's good. I did something good. Something else I can do of use? Stretch! She's like a Stretch Armstrong. The microwave stopped beeping. Should I be concerned about that? Oh, camera. You are a fiend. Yeah, most of us don't really have kettles, although I also just don't do warm beverages, generally speaking, so I probably wouldn't have one even if it was a common thing around here. Oh, I thought that door led outside for some reason. I'm like, why would I do this? Look, okay. Look at this bathroom. This woman lives alone in this apartment, and this is what her bathroom looks like. Thank you, Uncanny Valley human. The intruder has the tea. Oh, that's why the microwave stopped beeping. You're right. You totally nailed it, Haggis. We're putting on... Oh no, we're taking dem pills. Pop that pill. How do Americans make their pot noodles? In like a pot? Yes, Americans drink coffee every day, generally speaking. But they have, like, specific coffee makers for that. That I think you can technically use them for tea, but I don't think most Americans do. Also Starbucks. Good point. Also Starbucks. Also, this is happening. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Well, I mean, I guess we're in the water. That's, you know, that's a good, like, 5-second shower. That seemed effective, I think. Just gotta put on our towel cape. I mean, I think when most Americans boil stuff, they just use, like, a full-on pot. I mean, I know I do. Let's put on the same terrible outfit from before. Now we just have wet hair. And, you know, still an intruder. Yeah, right? It looks like a old prison cell. I like... For some reason it amuses me how much care they've taken to make sure that every character has, like, laundry facilities. Like, what video game cares about that? Unnecessarily graphic poop scene! Why does this exist? Leave a comment. That is a good point. She did, in fact, take longer to dry off than to shower. By, like, a good margin. Like, not close, particularly. Can we brush our teeth or whatever? There was some prompt here before. Or, like, cavernous mansion sink. No, I guess we're done now. But not too done to stretch or whatever. Great, now we're all wet. And they stole something from our fridge. What kind of intruder is this? You guys, I think there may be some QuickTime actions coming up. Not entirely sure. Still got this lamp on. Where did they go? There's really not all that much apartment in this open concept apartment. Do they only attack when I try and fridge? Is that... How much up do I have to... Sure. No one wipes here. I don't think she actually did poop. I did try to wash my hands. You saw it. I went straight to the sink and it wouldn't let me do shit.
There's someone
It
in
would
the
let me do
apartment.
shit in the toilet, though.
The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I
It's
can reach
raining.
it,
We'll
I still have a chance.
die of pneumonia. I'm going for the phone. I don't want to die of pneumonia. Wouldn't let me put on a sensible outfit. The phone was literally there when we looked at it before. Quick time events and heavy rains? What sorcery is this? Alright, I guess we're going for the door. Oh man. This furniture sure defaults to wall. Wow, she did the world's worst job of trying to open her own front door. So much shaking! Ladder! Take that, fiend! Maybe I should... Oh, there's a second one! Feet of strength! Feet of strength! Strength of feet! Oh, come on. Oh, that is a knife, is what that is. You don't feet of strength with triangle? What are you doing? What did we do to him that he's in that much agony? He had a knife! What's happening? And that was like 2 simultaneous QuickTime events. That doesn't seem fair. You're like way more effective than Fat Batman. Is that a third guy? He's much larger than the others. Are we even, like, I'm doing QuickTime events. I don't seem to be doing anything. Did I bite him or what? Lamped! That lamp was on before. No, wait, they turned it off, right? Oh. How am I supposed to know to do every single button at once? There's not nearly enough time to react to that. Wrestling maneuver! Feet of strength! Television! Use the television! That didn't do anything! Why did I ruin that perfectly good television? I had no action for that. I had no action for that. Did I lose? I think I'm dead now. Where did I get a knife? Where did I get like 5 knives from? What's happening? I don't think this is gonna work. I could be wrong. Oh, there's another knife. There's a lot of knives. Did I lose again? I lost. Good thing I got that one up from Scott Pilgrim. Oh, we're talking about, so, pot noodle is like cup noodle? I think people use the microwave for that here, don't they? I don't think I've ever actually done that. I think that's a thing. That was a very important scene where nothing happened. Just want to make that clear. I unlocked a new bonus. Did I get a trophy? Last time it said that I had a trophy for being friends with my child, who I lost. It's a very specific and prolonged nightmare. I don't know if it's possible to do better than that. I mean, I missed a couple of button presses, but I think, in the scheme of things, I probably lasted about as long as you can. I could be wrong about that. I should charge admission. Everyone's hanging out, waiting to see the origami killer. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Yeah, that's a weird thing. If it's your own dream, why is it so, like, pornographic about your own body?
When the parents came home
There's
from
something weird
church,
about that.
all
Ford
their
would have a field day.
children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged. But it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
Didn't we already have a letter that said that? Why would they send a second letter? You sacrificed the TV. Clearly I was fully committed to survival there. Is there like a clue in this? Why am I able to like focus on it? It's very rarely like a thing you can do. Oh, look at that. Locker ticket? Why not just give me a key? Isn't that how that usually works?
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
What time is it? Tool time. I should go out the back door because there's reporters? Is that what we're going for? Is that even a thing? Do I have a way to escape? Ah! Aha! So if I, like, vault the fence, maybe? Not an option. Something something backyard something question mark profit. Of course I can climb the fence made of metal, but not the wooden one. Why wouldn't that be the case? Yeah, there's something like quite wrong about the dialogue. Hey, at least you get in on the right side of the car, which is actually quite the feat considering that this game is so like Euro-American or whatever. R2! Drive away! The fake American accents? I don't know what you're talking about, partner! This seems like a really weird way to designate a locker. Wait a minute, isn't there something weird that happens here? I feel like there's something weird that happens in this. Oh, suddenly we're like agoraphobic or something. We were talking about this last time. I thought they were French-Canadian. Some people were saying they thought they were properly French.
I have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it.
I feel like this is a character device that probably should have been brought up earlier. If you thought Fat Batman was a slow walker, well, you're in for a treat, my friends.
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
I don't know if there was like a path I could have taken to like avoid people or something. Because I mean, like before I screwed up by like trying to do a funny thing in the police department under similar circumstances. Nothing conspicuous at all about this. Oh yeah, this is seeming familiar. And then like time stops. Yeah, this whole game's pretty weird. Yeah, Fahrenheit gets stupid weird. Like, this game really has nothing on Fahrenheit in terms of, like, stupid decisions.
Dad.
I hate when this happens.
Dad.
It's just like all my first dates. Just everyone, time freezes.
Dad.
Everyone collapses. I can't get the waitress to, like, bring dessert. It's a mess.
Jason!
Jason! I'm sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm so terribly sorry, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Just please get out of my... Sorry, everyone. Ooh, I'm sorry, guys.
Jason!
Jason? Hey, look, it's Jason. Jason button, come back to me. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, jeez.
Jason!
Such a butter thumbs. Oh,
Jason!
okay. I'm sorry. I'm terribly... Oh, my goodness. How does this keep happening? The child manages to be even creepier than me. Oh, jeez, come on. Everyone is just... Oh, everyone get out of my... Come on. Jason! God, everyone looks so creepy with this, like, distortion effect on them. Why do all the armrests say TV on them? Did I screw up by doing a funny thing again? I guess this game doesn't want you to point out how stupid it is. Jason! Dad! You guys nailed it. You guys figured it out. We broke the code. I love this chat happening right now. This exemplifies everything. Why is there a subtitle for that? It's in English. Is it written in English in like the French version of this game or something?
Line 18, box number 3.
Line 18? Oh, no, he turned around for... No, no. The tank controls, man. The tank controls. Alright, line 18. 12, 13, 16... Is it the very last section? Or is it around the back, maybe? 19. Yes, I've managed to miss it perfectly. 18. Box number... Oh, no, tank controls. Tank controls! 3. Beep, boop. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Turns out this game solves the Da Vinci Code. Wow. Yeah, let's just, like, open the sucker up. There's a crowded train or bus station or whatever, but absolutely no one back here. Look at this conspicuous shoebox. Doopity doopity doo doo. Shoes. Did it! We solved it. Ah, the motel. This feels familiar now, too. What? It's a head? It's Brad Pitt's wife's head. How could this have happened? Did the game crash? What was that? Wait, are we transitioning? I'm so... Okay, wow. I need a minute. What's happening? Why did we transition from Ethan to Ethan in the middle of a cutscene, and then how did we get 2 trophies for that? I don't understand any of what just happened. Seems like the killer wears men's size 9 shoes. Appears to be compensating. I love how much, like, stalling you can do in this game, but, like, at the same time, like, it will randomly, like, punish you for, like, stalling at random times of the... It's very, very odd. A very particular approach to things. I do actually like the construction of this motel. It's very interesting. Ahead of what? Lettuce, of course, Cotillion. Thank you for asking. Did those hangers say we heart consumers? I regretted hitting enter the second I did. Ooh, gotta poop. I don't think I'm winning at all. I think I'm actually doing quite badly, for the most part. Even though I've, like, only messed up, like, 2 or 3 things, I think I've messed up, like, really critical things. It's an unspoken rule of Heavy Rain that every time you find a toilet, you have to use it. I don't think I've violated this rule at all yet. Maybe they have asthma brand inhaler in here, because you could just buy that from the back of a convenience store. Because that's how anything works. This time it actually let me wash my hands! Very excited about this. Much more excited than I should be. Did I miss a quick time action in there? Probably. Looking good, Ethan. Looking good. Can I take a shower? More fan service? No? Oh, I can pee again, though. Oh, I can flush. I guess I didn't... No, she flushed last time automatically. For some reason, he has to flush manually. Tom Hanks had something to do with this game with all the urination. Love it. Maybe that's how it works in weirdo French Canada. Oh, right. I forgot how this works. Like, once you get the box, don't you have, like, a choice? Like, there's, like, multiple clues in here and you can, like, do them... I think you could choose the order. It looks like they're numbered, though. I thought you could choose. Did you get a trophy for visiting every toilet? There's a gun! No reason to be concerned about that. Let's look at the gun. His dad's addiction compelled him to use all the toilets. Maybe. I guess you can pick. I thought for some reason, like, you could sort of, like, choose. But that does seem rather sophisticated for this game's approach to adventure gaming. Are you prepared to show courage to save your son? Joe's Garage and Parking Lot at 4988 Roosevelt Avenue, Lexington. They could just show us the note instead of the giant super title, but sure. Suppose you could do both. I need this to plug into phone. The trophy was titled, "Why Don't You Just Live in One?" What game is this? Interested in the fact that he clearly walked back through the metal detectors with a 9 on him. That's a really good point, actually. That is a really good point. Because he carried this box with the gun back through the metal detector.
I'm so cold. Dad.
Guys, do you think the origami killer is responsible for this? At what point do they actually establish the origami killer's MO? Because I thought it was by now, but it hasn't really. I just remember it from before. 5 origami figures. Each one is a trial. Each trial provides letters. The letters reveal an address. Okay. Play Hangman. I question how far we will get in these trials. Here's a question, guys. Are we going to try and solve all the trials? Because we established that Dad's a bit of a, like a slacker. But we did also sort of talk about how when he has to do something, he still does it. Except locking the door to wherever he lives. He is fully incapable of doing that. That was actually a really astute observation from you both. I'm really proud of you both. 10 points to Gryffindor! I have unlocked a new bonus. A new bonus what? You could be more specific.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal.
Quick, someone else! Add more hearts!
That's why he
fill the screen with hearts!
To make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
Are
For
you
him, they're more
stupid?
of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting.
My coffee jitters are causing me to just keep pressing the button as often as possible. I can't stand still.
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
The best way to track a
That may be true in
predator
novels, but there's a
is to
child's
be
life
familiar
at
with his
stake
behavior.
here. Continue, Jaden.
Geoprofiling.
I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any
Oh,
complications
no more
arise.
heroes! Yeah,
The more
that makes
confident
sense,
he
because
becomes, the
pooping is a
further he
big
roams
part of
from
that
the
game.
base.
Weird
By
data.
analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
Maybe someday Tek and I should play that game.
And what
Our
size
roommate
is
in college
this,
played it. It is a really
zone?
strange game.
For the moment, about 10 square mile.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area.
Just keep
You gotta
mashing
question them
triangle.
One by one.
I'm just gonna keep
The more
remain
clues
calm.
we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One
rainfall, I
detail
guess.
attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in
I like
rainwater.
how, like,
The
4
killer
cops in the
killed only
entire
the fall
precinct
when
are
it
on
was
this
finally
high-profile
rained.
serial
It could
murder
be that he
case.
puts them in some sort of
Yeah, you
well
poop to
tank
save it,
that
no
is
more
open to
heroes.
the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
I hope
There are
there's
two
a trophy for
suspects
just,
whose
like,
psychological profile
spamming
might
this.
fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
Game of the Year all years.
Damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer.
He's a serial murderer.
Intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your fast
Tony
experience on
Shalhoub
the
is in this
job,
game.
or did you just
Yeah, but he's got a
fucking
frog
read
in his
about it
throat,
some
so he sounds a
school
little
book?
weird. Just
I came
remain
here
calm.
to find a killer, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do.
That did not sound calm.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough!
Why? Why? No, let me change the screen. Let me change the screen.
6 inches of rainfall.
But Shaun and Jason don't actually exist.
How much time?
They're all
do we
constructs of the Lolly Lulelo.
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
I can't mash triangle anymore. What will I do staring at that one screen? Yeah, I actually tried to remain calm despite my coffee jitters. Didn't work out. The origami killer is actually a Metal Gear. Origami?
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
Maybe I'll just commit a small crime is all. Wow, that was not
There is
subtle at all.
I'm
Looks
not
like it
sure
was
that's
deadbolted.
entirely legal.
There's no way that you could do that unless the wood was like completely termite ridden. Origami gear. This guy seems on the level. I have no further
Looks
questions.
like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's a God-fearing
I wasn't raised in a
idiot.
barn, so I'm gonna go ahead and
End
close
of the
this door.
world. We questioned him a few months back.
Oh, I
because
can't
he
close the
caused
door
a
for
disturbance
reasons.
in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I
Found
come
a
to
Bible.
Earth to persecute him.
Well, in fairness, it sounds like you were doing that. Seems like a Christian monk the way he's living. Wow, look at all them drugs. That is a lot of drugs. Can we... Wait, where's his bathroom? There we go. Can I close the door and pee in here? Can I pee in here without closing the door? I see like 1 vitamin and 10,000 pills. Great. Well, it won't let me pee, so I'm really upset about this location. Oh, hello there. Looks like we're in Silent Hill. Everything's all like rusty and decayed. I mean, the floors aren't made of like gore or anything, but like we're pretty close considering.
Candles
Why
are
did he
still
leave
lit.
all these? Yeah, why did
should
he leave all the
get some.
candles on if he left? I think we and the character all sort of came to that conclusion at the same time. Not magic candles, holy candles. I said that weird. Either Silent Hill or Detroit. Sick burn or sad face? You decide. More candles. And a glass of, like, hyper milk? That looks cartoonish. Is there something I'm supposed to, like, trigger here? So glad I crouched down to accomplish nothing. Found Jesus! So where's Waldo for Jesus, right? That's what we're doing? I'm sorry, what are we actually doing? I feel like I've looked at everything, haven't I? I mean, I looked in here. Did I miss something in this corner? Doesn't look like it. Looked like he had a bath from one angle, but it doesn't from that angle. Ah, something in the... No, nothing in the sink. I feel like I found all the things. What would I... What do I still need here? Confirm Vasco's found Jesus. Tell the world, everyone. It happened. You were here. That sure took long enough. This is fairly illegal.
Good
Where do you think you get hyper milk from? And
Just
don't
the
say
man we're
hyper
looking
cows. Ah, the biggest cow. Good point.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to
I'm
ask you
not a
few
psychopath.
questions.
Why is there pollen in here too?
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything.
We just broke into your apartment because we're very suspicious of you, and we're awful.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is
Second
praying
milk
to
is
the
the betterment.
all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
God, Arcadius? No.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Are people listing milk brand?
I was here.
No.
I was praying.
No, we're just all
day.
being insane.
Was there anybody with you?
No.
We're mostly
I was
making
alone.
Renegade constabulary references. Mostly. Crucifixes.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall
You don't have
strike
biggest
man
milk
down.
in the UK.
I'm preparing for the end of the world.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices?
Why do we gotta look at his creepy Dr. Burnface mouth?
We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
His name's Steve. He's got a really good satellite phone. Always has service.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel? Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
Maybe he's afraid of
He
vampires.
orders you
That
to go
seems
and
like
find
really
new
good.
prey, doesn't he? He
That's
needs
enough.
more
Leave
and
him
more.
alone.
I think your whole storyline as One
must
Glove Christopher
mention him. No,
Walken
bring him here.
is to decide if you're good cop or bad cop.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park.
Heart of
the voices
shit! Are you
tormented
out of your
all
mind?
night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Can I?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop.
He's like shoving me
That's why
around
you
because the
couldn't
game's
drown
physics
him.
is so
Isn't
walked
that
up.
right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you,
Shaun!
Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess?
I like how you could just like
bastard?
type that at any point during the game and it still seems relevant. Jason!
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy.
What did I miss? Well, we're in
Christ's
some sort of
sake,
Mexican standoff.
shoot!
I'm sorry, like Central American standoff.
Calm down, Nathaniel. Nobody here wants to hurt you. Put the gun down.
Psychology.
Lieutenant Blake is going to leave our planet right now and return to the realm of shadows. Creature of darkness, I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and leave our Nathaniel in peace.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Concentrate
Listen.
on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Let him kill the cop.
Christ
Really?
our powerful. Defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of His empire.
Welcome,
and may
anime.
divine power
It's a bad
cast
time for me to read the
in all
chat,
other
but
spirits that
we're
prowl
going.
the world in search of souls
Things are
into the
happening.
darkest depths of hell.
Gun down.
Gently put the gun down on the floor. Back away, slowly.
Wait, do you have unhomogenized milk? Is that what we're discussing? I love back away and then just shoot him.
Drop it, Nathaniel.
Actually, you know what? I don't think you can let him shoot the cop. I think your choices are basically you can shoot him or, like, get him to stop peacefully. I think those are your actual only options. I panicked because it was giving me a quick time event.
Yep.
I'm conditioned to do that at all times.
It was only a crucifix.
That went really badly. No, he was reaching for... I didn't even see. I just saw the prompt for the quick time event.
Come on, let's go.
Well, that went badly. Yeah, I feel like I've screwed up all the important points of this game. That's where I'm pretty sure we're at. This is not how cops work. Yeah, but we're the FBI, as you'll recall. So yeah, it's not going well for Christopher Walken. He's having a tough life. You have to do paperwork. Look at our very legitimate ride. So much paperwork. Alright, let's go to this house. Anyone else think it's weird that we don't see Fat Batman ever do any actual detective work? He just shows up at all the right places. Hey, look, there's a baby. Maybe we could steal that baby. That seems like a great plan. I can't ring the doorbell again.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start.
That's how cops worked in LA Noire. It's true, man. These video games, they teach you bad lessons. We're talking about this earlier. Did Heavy Rain download properly? So far, it seems promising. We've managed to go for the entire duration of the stream without the game crashing or needing to reload itself. So, we need to find an alternate route into the house because the front door doesn't seem to work and no one is answering the door. I think if I stay out here, I'll catch my death of cold. That's where we're at. Ah, back door. Question mark? Ah, hooray. Ah, good. A note.
Mrs. Bowles. Anybody home?
I like that it gives you two options that are essentially the same thing and neither one does anything.
Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Hello, little cutie. Oh? You looking for your mama?
Hello? Anybody? No. Is it? No, I came in a different door. What door is that? Looks like it should lead outside, but I don't think it does, right? Okay. Ooh, toilet?
Mrs. Bowles.
No, I need to use the toilet. I need really badly. Really badly do I need to use your toilet? No, last time you opened the door correctly. This time you're doing it wrong. It's the third time we've seen someone break through a door. And the first time we've seen someone do it wrong. Quickly. Quick time actions. Quick time actions!
Mrs. Bowles. Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
Hold! 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 Alley up! Why is he always around damsels in distress? To the bed? To the bed? Fat Batman and Baby Robin. I'm pretty sure that's how the original backstory went.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep anti-suicide supplies around my house.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
Evacuate your house. The worst. Make sure I have what's going on here right. We followed a lead that led to where Vasco killed someone on reaction, then followed another lead. No, we didn't follow a lead to get here. We just sort of showed up here. We got a box full of origami, and now we're here. Bed's nice and good, she's kind of out of blood. Yeah. I mean, maybe she's not a vampire. So, like, maybe it's not that critical?
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this.
Basically need the entire contents of the medicine cabinet.
I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you.
R1 down. Pressure on the wound. I'm sure it's all better now.
Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me?
Shoot,
Susan,
rotating.
stay
We
with
very
me.
rarely do this.
Can you hear me? Stay with me.
Yes, we did go to Virtual Mars. That happened. We had a sexy dream about ourselves where we got killed with a knife after sacrificing a TV to try and save our lives.
Stop the bleeding. Luckily, the wounds aren't.
Yeah, we showered for like 2 seconds and dried off for like 5 minutes.
How are you feeling? Okay.
My baby.
I still feel really bad about that
My
television.
baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby.
Ugh, Uncanny Valley. You're like 70% person, 30%.
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
Yeah, you just kick it or
I'm a
something,
private eye.
right? That'll make it stop
There's
crying,
nothing I can't
right? Yeah, I know something about baby, something.
Her name is
Tank
Emily.
controls. Tank controls, you guys! I did find Jesus, that happened. I guess the stream's been more eventful than I thought it was. This recap is actually very informative. Yeah, maybe that wasn't a great plan. Wait, I want the bottle, don't I? It seemed like it was indicating the bottle. I guess it was just pointing at the sink.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh, going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Well, that baby knows what it did.
How do you do this again?
Hold! Extract the diaper! Continue to hold! Hold triangle now. Circle. Square? Who decided
There
that
you go.
sequence of
Fresh
buttons to hold simultaneously?
That should feel better.
Which sequence
Right,
doesn't
Emily.
make sense to you? Oh, the milk thing. You watch, like, the Renegade constabulary videos on YouTube, though, don't you, Neko? Or do you only watch
Hey,
streams?
What's the matter?
Ruin this worthless gross. What do you mean? The baby's fine. We got rid of the old diaper. Question marks profit. What's the what? Okay. Tank controls. I was trying to like pick up the diaper to make a point, but it doesn't seem interactable. But now I'm struggling with the controls again. Use your future parent skills. No, we don't want to kill the baby. You've misunderstood the intentions.
I guess I better
Or
warn you
overestimated my future parent skills. Now we play the waiting game. Temper Change Simulator 2016. This guy does seem to know an awful lot about babies for Fat Batman. Child, accept this beverage. Only the freshest hyper milk for you, child.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh?
We did have some fun at the playground before he disappeared
I'll just
forever,
take
though.
this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
said a little bit. I was expecting that to be one of those, like, slow ones that I'm really horrible at. Now we shall burp the baby with a feat of strength!
Oh, good job, Emily. You're feeling good now, right?
I can't help but feel like maybe we should have washed our hands between the diaper change and the feeding the baby. I mean, maybe I'm old-fashioned. Oh God, it's the really easy going. Oh. See, I tried to do exactly that same thing last time, and it okay. It's not interpreting this the same way consistently. That's fine. If Fat Batman dies, I quit. I mean, he's Fat Batman, so it's gonna be pretty hard to kill him. Batman's pretty resilient, of course. He's definitely the most effective character of all of them, I think. The face scared you. Is it just because everyone in this game lives in the Uncanny Valley? That's the setting of the game. God, tank controls! The American Sniper Baby. I haven't seen that movie, but I've sure seen that baby. I'm sorry, can I poop? It won't let me poop, but it'll let me make this face.
I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore.
Just sit on your dresser, I guess.
Just
it totally looks like I'm not listening to her at all. I wonder if I left the stove on.
Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
I'm just gonna fidget. I'm just gonna, like, move from place to place.
The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your
Creep
husband
ever
say anything
closer.
before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No.
I think the rest of your message got cut off.
He left the house.
Tell me about the mystery of the first diaper.
There was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it.
Slowly get up.
I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Ah. Then, if you want to understand the first,
family
second,
or
third
anybody can
sequence,
help you?
then you need to watch Driver San Francisco.
Yeah.
That's where that originates. It's
My
one of the
mom.
longest running Renegade constabulary things that we've
I
done.
didn't want to ask her for anything,
From a really inexplicable,
get along.
bizarre episode.
but I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I'm just gonna trust that you don't kill yourself or anything. I really need to poop. Can I poop? You guys, it's the second apartment I can't poop in. Can I at least wash my hands before I leave? What is this? Oh yeah, cell phone. I like that drawer contains only the cell phone. Ah, good, you got the static app on your, like, Motorola ancient phone.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mama.
What is this? I'm clawing at you, baby Emily. That's probably true. I am, let's just say my tendency to be terrible dad is, or play as terrible dad as Ethan Mars is not entirely hypothetical. I have very little practical skill at anything. Yeah, in fairness, Driver's pretty old at this point. I think Driver's a fun game. I'm pretty sure they haven't made any additional Driver games since Driver San Francisco. Even if they didn't have that same weird mechanic, I would probably give them a shot. Little known fact, Fat Batman is 0% ranked, whereas Glove Christopher Walken is 400%. Actually, you'll note that Ethan actually has the highest successful bathroom rate of any character thus far. With Madison and Christopher Walken tied at second. 32 of Driver. Did you know that off the top of your head, or did you look that up? It's not that difficult to look up, I don't think. Got an old, like... What's that computer called? The original computer? Univac? We've got, like, a Univac punch card. City Cara, say... Those G's look wrong. Well, alright, guys. This game will just run forever if we don't do anything about it. So, I think, you know, we've reached our usual duration for the stream. I think I'm going to take a break for the evening. Thanks for coming out. This has been a lot of fun. I'm glad so many people participated in the chat. I always enjoy that. Hope you had fun. We will revisit this most likely next week. Like I said, I think I'm going to try something a little different. In the past, I've liked to only proceed with games once we've posted the last part to YouTube, but a lot of you guys managed to make it out to all of them anyway. So I want to just power through this game, make sure we've got everything set up for when Tek and I are planning on trying it at some point in the not-too-distant future. So yeah, join me for more Heavy Rain next week. Again, possibly Friday, possibly Saturday. Just keep an eye out. Good chance it'll be Friday. It seems to just usually work out that way. And, yeah, I guess that's everything for tonight. If you don't already, I recommend that you follow the VascoDaGamer channel, follow the Renegade Constabulary Twitch channel as well, and of course, we've got VascoDaGamer and Renegade Constabulary on YouTube as well. I don't post so regularly to the Vasco channel at this point, but things show up there from time to time, and there's some old videos to watch if you like what you saw here. Even though I think pretty much everyone is a regular at this point in the evening. Still looking for Driver San Francisco. There's a colon, if that helps. But yeah, there's playlists for it. There you go. Now you've got something to watch when the stream's over. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it. I thought Driver was a pretty fun game. Anyway, thanks again for coming out, guys. I'll see you next week. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, check out my sister's live stream. I mentioned it before. I know some of you guys said that the chat was intimidating because there's a lot of guys there. But, you know, even if that's the case, like, you don't have to participate in the chat there. Like I said, I don't really. But it's still a lot of fun. And it's really like one of the highlights of my week, usually. So I think you should check it out if you haven't already. Have a great Friday evening. Probably good night to you, Neko, because it's like 1,000 million o'clock in the UK. And to all of you, a fantastical weekend. And I will see you in the near future. But first, we shall dance. The Twitch channel that she streams on is Hyper RPG. You can also find her on Twitter at Muppet Aphrodite. She posts a lot about it, so if you're looking for news on that, that works too. She doesn't currently have her own Twitch stream, but I wouldn't rule it out for the future. Don't know why the music's happening. Alright, see you guys. Bye!